Congratulations.
So congratulations on the new deal. How happy does it make you feel to be in here now for even longer, 4 more years?
Yeah, it's really exciting. You know, the last couple of years have had some pretty dark moments, and it's been rough. We've lost a lot of games, more than we feel like we should have, and so I'm really optimistic about the future of this organization and the leadership that's in place. And you know, I feel good about the way we're headed, and I didn't want to miss that. And so I'm excited to be here. I want to be a Raider for life. I've been pretty clear about that the whole time. And so yeah, I think both sides kind of wanted that in the negotiations. So it's good that we got to a great place. And yeah, I'm just really excited for the future now.
Was it a smooth, easy process, or was it take a while? How did that go?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, both sides kind of want the same thing. They just wanted it different time periods and, you know, different financial spots. And I don't think it was, you know, by any means hostile or anything like that. It was just kind of a process we had to work through. You know how it is.
AJ, not that it would have, sorry about that. Not that it would have made a difference either way, but the fact that it is under this new regime now. Have you sensed a difference here with this new regime, and does that make it even better that now you're marching forward with that?
Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I haven't been this excited to come to work in a really long time. I'm having more fun playing football than I've had in quite a while, and showing up to work every day has been the easiest it's been. And so, yeah, when you have the opportunity to sign a deal with a regime like that, and with people you really trust, and with an organization you truly feel like is headed in the right direction, it makes the process easier for sure.
AJ, you mentioned to a reporter that going into that 3-day mini camp in Oakland, you thought this might be my last 3 days of football. Now here you are, here all these years later. How's that feel? What do you think about when you think about this?
Yeah, it feels unbelievable. I mean, I just feel like I'm on so much borrowed time. And I showed up to that mini camp, and I really just felt like this could be it. And I'm going to go in every single one of these 3 days, and I'm going to get all the juice I can. And I've been trying to keep that same mentality. And yeah, I'm just on absolute borrowed time. I enjoy it every single day. I don't think there's anybody that has more fun at work than I do. And so, yeah, it's such a blessing.
You're not calling IBM anytime soon?
No, IBM, I'm never showing up.
Talk about going back to those minicamp days. You're one of 4 last Oakland Raiders still on this team. You know, how much does that mean to you, and also how have you assumed that leadership role, knowing you've been here for that long and the team's looking, you know, at you?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot, and I think that, you know, me, Daniel, Max, and Colton, we're kind of in a competition at this point, you know? Somebody's going to be the last Oakland Raider, and I think all 4 of us want it to be us. And so the 4 of us kind of have a competition going on to see who gets to hold that title. And it means a lot. And I think having been here through the different through the different regimes we've had, the different coaching staffs, the different cities, the different buildings, the different stadiums, I think it's so cool that I'm able to tell a piece of the history of the Raiders, and that I'm able to be here for all of those kind of swinging stories. And so, yeah, I think that it's something that I take a lot of pride in, and I think it's something that definitely impacts the ability to lead on the team, because you kind of really have seen how we got to where we are. And the teams change every year, but there's kind of a story that kind of flows through. And so I'm one of the guys that can really tell that story and impart to the younger guys, like, how great of a position we're in, really.
Where does Greg Olsen fit in that race?
Yeah, well, I don't know. He's kind of like the kid that moved out and then comes back in, so I don't know. He didn't mention me in his press conference the other day, and he apologized for that already. So, yeah, I guess he does. I don't mention him either. That seems fair, right?
Fair.
A lot of turnover upstairs, coaching staff, but Tom's back. I guess, what does it mean to have him back, but also the organization saying, hey, we believe what the special teams guys are doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the special teams has produced the last couple of years, and I think that obviously this new regime saw that. I think from a continuity standpoint, I think it's huge. You know, me and him speak the same language. We've got so many things that we've sort of figured out through the years. We have a shorthand, and we understand each other, and I think that extends to the whole special teams and kind of being able to build upon. We were pretty young on teams last year. We had a lot of rookies out there, and being able to build on that foundation into year 2, I think it's going to give us a lot of flexibility. We're going to have more pitches that we can throw and more creative things we can do.
With the guaranteed money, is there going to be a big ticket purchase for you, and what's it going to be?
You know, I actually made the big ticket purchase before I signed the deal. All of my plants died, so we just re-landscaped our yard. So shout out to Antonio, Moon Valley Nurseries. So I'm pretty excited that I get to stay here and watch those plants grow up. Because I don't know if you guys have bought plants before, but they're really, really expensive. And so, yeah, that was the big ticket purchase. Is a couple of new queen palm trees in the backyard and a couple sweet bay laurels on the side.
Nothing gives you a break on that.
Yeah, yeah, he was a good guy. He was good people. we might have to reverse invoice Moon Valley for this. No free shout-outs.
Daniel hit a shot out of the mud onto the green the other day. Looked like I saw on social media. Was that the most impressive shot you've seen this summer?
Yeah, it was, I mean, the best thing I've seen all week. It was unbelievable. I think it's probably the best golf shot I've ever seen. And he did 2-putt from there, and I did beat him on the round. But I'm happy to give him his props for that shot. It was a heck of a shot.
You guys all set?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thanks,
Appreciate it.